Alright, welcome back once again to a bit of Boom Beach. We are already halfway through November, believe it or not. And as you can see, I'm wearing my Boom Beach shirt, which means that the beginners couple of episodes will be beginning the Let's Play of my hopefully defenseless base. But in the meantime though, we have Dr. Terra on today. I think I'll be uploading this first because, of course, it helps you out if Dr. Terra is uploaded a lot earlier. I'm in Australia. I have the fortune of living in the future as well, so let's go ahead and take on Terra Stage 1. Without my headphones on today, I decided to do something a little bit different, so it might sound, I guess, a little bit weird for me. Probably the same for you guys, so should be pretty much stock standard for you guys. Alright, so on the volcano stages, usually it's a lot more difficult in terms of headquarters health. So all I'm going to do now is just flare my guys over to the left and collect all of this gunboat energy. Look at all of that they've given us. And you know what? I might even try my luck and, you know what, just go all out barrage. I don't think that's going to actually work. Alright, but what I do is just go around the top over here and on the right hand side. I mean, you can go ahead and shock the cannon and the machine gun. I mean, that's a very easy stage though, so you've got so much gunboat energy you can play around yourself. But of course, nothing's as fun as just barraging the living daylights out of the headquarters. Alright, so over here, what I'm going to do, actually, just check this out. So any of you guys that have OCD or something that hate the red number, go to that. Alright, so stage 2 has 38,000 health. We'll be able to barrage that as well if we want, but I'll go ahead and bring my guys out. This is also a very, very simple stage. Just drop all your guys on the right hand side of the beach, and they'll go ahead and go to this crystal solution and the wooden supplies. Just to make sure as well, I'd probably recommend going ahead and flaring over to this rocket launcher. And then you can pretty much just destroy it, because that's pretty much the only thing that will be able to attack you from there. Once you guys go around destroying all the supplies, flare them onto the headquarters. Machine gun's a little too far away. Only thing that could really hurt you is that sniper tower over here. Machine gun too far away to actually damage your guys. But yeah, I'm going to upload this, I think, first before my part 1 of the Let's Play, because, of course, Let's Play you can always watch back, whereas there's only a limited time of these Dr. Terra events that you guys can actually make use of. An Australian upload speed, well, I rate on Australian upload speed a little bit too much. Alright, let's see, what should I do? I think we're going around the right hand side yet again. I mean, we could come around up to the top as well, but there's that boom cannon, which will be a problem. I mean, over here will also be a bit of a problem. You know what? Alright, let's go drop our guys on the left. That's what we'll do. We'll go give this a shot on the left. I, of course, want to lose as little guys as possible, so hopefully none. Sometimes that's not always possible. What I'm going to have to do is flare my guys right after they destroy the supply point. So right now, there is that boom cannon there, which will be a pain. I think what I'll do, just in case, is just get rid of these mines. Just in case, though. Here we go. Our guys are going to go up to the top of the map, and then to the right. Once they get onto this supply point, we'll go ahead and flare them onto the headquarters, though. So right now, and go smoke, 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 and then onto the headquarters. So 4 smokes should be more than enough. One guy decides to run around a little bit strangely, but that's because I've got 64 warriors, so there's a bit much there. Alright, and now all I need to do is I'm just going to shock the boom cannon. I mean, I didn't even need to get that machine gun because it's not even in range, but that's all that I need to worry about. Think about dropping a couple of heals if you've got enough gunboat energy, which you should have. I mean, I only used like 18 or so gunboat energy in total there. So that was pretty good. Get another bit of intel. Getting lots of intel today, which is always very nice. Let's go get that one guy back that we lost and scout out Terra Stage 4. Alrighty. So, let's have a look. 70 plus 81,000 health. Not too much. Pathing our warriors might be a little bit strange though. Let's have a look at some of these mines right around level 12, 1, 21, okay. 8 and 12. Interesting, interesting. Oh, don't want to bring that up. Alright, so there will be a bit of space up around here, but I think we're gonna I'm going to have to clear out some of these mines whether I like it or not. Let's have a look. There's 4 of this supplies right around here. So I'm thinking of like sending in a barrage, but I think that's going to be a bit much. I think that definitely will be a bit much. I'm not quite sure what I should be doing. There's also a couple of rocket launchers over here on the right, which we need to worry about because they'll stack up. Alright, I haven't even decided which way we're going to be attacking, so let's go into, well, alright, I'll send a barrage in. Send it just short, and that should clear out a couple of these mines. Alright, that was very nicely done. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, because I want my warriors to path nice and straight, I'm going to get rid of these 2 mines and this 1 boom mine. That's quite a bit on gunboat energy that we've spent. But what I'm going to do is just flare my guys onto the top left of the beach. Sorry, drop them, flag them, and then flare them onto this machine gun. A couple of them, a fair few of them, decide to run a little bit strangely, but these guys that follow the bottom of the map, they're the ones that are doing the good work. Flare our guys onto the headquarters. A couple of them do run into mines, so oh, come on, as if that boom mine was in range. Boo. That was no good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shock these rocket launchers. We'll be able to get all 3 of them. And I think now I'll just throw a couple of heals down, just to hopefully negate any losses that we do suffer. I definitely did lose quite a bit there. More than I wanted to. Just trying to think if there was a smarter way, but I mean, I like the way I did that. Maybe smoke a little bit up top so the guys that go astray can be covered a little bit better. So 8 people lost there. For a stage 4, that's not the best, to be quite honest. This one, though, thankfully is much easier because of the fact that the headquarters is very close to the beach. So all it will require is, let's see, well, they do have a shock launcher here, so that's no good. Alright, so what we're going to do is, I'm pretty sure it's just that 1 shock launcher. I didn't even check the health on the headquarters, did I? I think I did. I did, didn't I? Alright, what I'm going to do though is send in 1 barrage right up around here. That should get rid of all the mines around. Yes, beautiful. That 1 explodes. Fantastic. So next up, I mean, we can go ahead and send in an artillery on these 2 mines if you're worried. So I'll just do that just in case, but I don't think it'll worry us too much. Then go ahead and smoke and flare our guys. Did I send in an extra smoke? No, I don't think I did. What in the world? I flared these guys. I swear I did. That's not good. We'll just go ahead and send our guys in there. I'm not quite sure why that didn't register. I swear I flared our guys onto that machine gun, but I guess it took a little while for it to happen. So let's go ahead and shock at least twice, maybe even 3 times onto that onto these flamethrowers. Probably could have done that quite a bit better too. But I must have double smoked on the machine gun, which I didn't think I did, but I must have. Alright. That was way too many guys. Again, way too many. And we are going to have to wait it out until Terror Stage 6, which is no good. Alright, so I've made it up to Stage 6, and I'm hoping that this stage will be a little bit better than the ones previously, because they weren't always so good. But let's go ahead, and I have boosted my masterpiece of troop damage up to 54%. So with my 64 level 18 warriors, it still is not enough damage to actually help us pull through. I think I found a very nice path to the headquarters. It'll leave us pretty much uninjured. Also, look at my luck over here. I've managed to score myself a 44% resource reward, so that's really nice. I've got a 43% one at the moment. But let's go ahead and get into Terror Stage 6. Scout that out first, of course. Now, what we have is 120 plus 201,000 health. So what's that? 321,000 health on the headquarters itself. We've got quite a lot of shock launchers, so that's the problem. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 3 shock launchers. 1 up top on this shock launcher here. Then 1 on these 2 shock launchers. I'll actually leave this shock launcher alone. I mean, unfortunately, it's still in range within the headquarters, so that sucks, but what I will do is use a third shock launcher up on these machine guns. So this is a very tough stage. I don't think I would have been able to do this back when I was, I don't know, level 15 warriors or so, but I'm sure maybe with a couple of boosts you might get lucky. I should be able to pull through with this one pretty easily though. Nothing really of note on the right hand side apart from like a little hatchet or ominous hatch. Anyways, let's get right into it. So our pathing should be fairly straightforward as well, as long as I don't misclick like I did before. So go ahead and smoke twice, go ahead and drop all of our guys, smoke on that machine gun and flare our guys there. And we make it there very, very nicely. Alright, next up, let's go ahead and smoke up onto the other machine gun. And of course, flare our guys there. And we do fairly well, we're fairly protected. Very nice. Go ahead and smoke once and flare onto the headquarters this time. And then smoke the headquarters itself. There is a little mine behind the sniper towers there, but that's not really too much of a problem. And let's get ready with our shocks very, very shortly. As in right now. There we go. So we should be able to pull through with that troop damage. We definitely will actually. There's that shock launcher. Now, I don't use critters all that much. I probably should be using them a lot more. I know lots of guys say that. I tried to show you guys that don't have critters yet, because it is possible to take down Dr. Terra at headquarters 17 and 18. And probably even before that. But the problem is that you guys don't have critters around that stage. So I try to do it just with like your typical gunboat energy that you've got around that level of gameplay. Now, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to take down stage 7 just yet. Let's have a look. Yeah, I definitely won't be able to take it down just yet. Alright, so welcome to the final stage, Terror Stage 7. And that troop damage masterpiece definitely did come in handy being boosted, because look at this. Headquarters has 445,000 health in total. Crazy, crazy amounts. And this is, of course, with just one attack. Now, there are 3 supplies right on top of each other, so that'll make for a nice artillery. That'll help us out quite a bit. And I'm going to drop critters, so that should hopefully stop some of the questions of why I don't use critters or complaints. So I will be using them this stage. The way we path them is onto the supply point, and then onto this mortar. I do apologize about the birds. It is spring here in Australia, and I guess it's mating season for all these birds. So either this supply point or maybe even this flamethrower would work. I'll have to wait and see. I'm thinking of maybe even the flamethrower. So drop critters on the right of the headquarters. That'll clear out a lot of these maxed out mines at level 21. I think this one will still be around, but 269 damage is not all that much because our warriors have a lot more health than that. So first off, let's go drop the artillery, and that should give us 91 gunboat energy. Very nice. Then I drop my critters just to the right of the headquarters, and my critters are maxed out. So there's, I think, 8 or 9 in total. There's definitely quite a bit in the critter box. So that's all that done. Let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and smoke twice on the beachhead. And then, okay, we're going up onto the flamethrower instead. Okay, we do suffer a bit of damage, which is okay with me. Don't lose anyone yet. Thankfully, we flared instead of smoked twice, like I did in the previous stage. Alrighty, here we go. Smoke and flare the headquarters. And now I've got 39 gunboat energy to play around with. So that'll lead us to have at the very least 2 shocks. So one to the left, one to the right. So top and bottom. Right now, let's get another one in there on these cannons and all, and we should be good. There's very little able to attack us at the moment, to be honest, like a sniper tower, a mortar, a machine gun fire away, a couple of rocket launchers, but we managed to pull through there, even though it had a lot of health. We did very, very well there, I must say. So let's go ahead and have a look at what we get. We get, I think, 2 crystals there. There we go. We do get 2 crystals, which will come in handy. 3 fragments and quite a bit of loot, and only 8 of our warriors died, so there definitely wasn't all that much attacking us. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys, especially in the latter stages. I definitely derped up around stages 4 and 5, and either before or after this there will be the Let's Play First video, which I won't post on Reddit, but for those of you that would be interested in that, be sure to have a look at that. There'll be a long series, that one for certain. So, till next time, I'll see you guys later.